Whatever this shirt likes in the video, we're gonna be stuck with, because I'm not going to change it. Welcome back to the Collision of Rins YouTube channel. My name is Garrett, and today I'm bringing you a review for Enola Holmes, the movie that the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle estate is suing over the fact that Sherlock Holmes is too emotional. But, like, he kinda needs to be in this movie. Anywho, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. It was a delight. The acting is so damn good. The mystery is fun. It's a great time. Let's start with the obvious. The trailer shows that there's going to be a lot of fourth wall breaks.
Now, where to begin? Which leads me on to the second thing you need to know.
And in the film, these work incredibly well. It's not so much as Deadpool, where every single time it's a quip or something. It works greatly in that sense as well. She makes jokes towards the audience. It also sets up the opening exposition to the fact that she's already doing something, and then she's catching us along to how she got to the spot she is. Instead of having an event happen in your cold open, and then you go like 5 days earlier, she's in her spot. She catches us up from when she was born to the present, her present in the fact that she's riding her bike to the train station, and that works really, really well. Later in the movie, the fourth wall breaks are used so that she has someone to talk to think things out, instead of having like an internal Mayan dialogue and it just flipping between things we've already seen in the movie. What it does is you get a dialogue between your character, played by Millie Bobby Brown, and the audience. And her thinking process is out loud. We see her go through it, and that's much more enjoyable rather than every other way we've seen just people thinking in a murder mystery stuff about how stuff goes, and like just clips from the previous in the film. That stuff is boring. I do like what they did here. Cinematography wise, this film is pretty exciting. There's some obvious green screen and obvious CG 1800s London that is really annoying, but it's fine. I guess with what they did, it could look worse, but it could look better. It's just very blatantly obvious that there's stuff that's CG in London. Hi, Editing Garrett here. I just wanted to clarify something real quick. I say many times in this review that the events of the movie take place in the 1800s, when in fact it is 1900 the movie is taking place in. And I just wanted to clarify that because the social norms that were in effect from the late 1800s are still happening, and they're trying to be changed in this movie. So just bear with me while I made that mistake throughout this entire review. I also really, really like this score. It's fun, it's upbeat, it's dynamic, it's tense when it needs to be tense. It's really good action music as well. Not like intense action music. The action in this is pretty rough considering they're teenagers. It is nice though to see these characters be able to hold their own and at the same time have life-threatening events to where there's actual tension and danger, when they could just make it very child-friendly and not have our main characters be in peril. So let's get into the acting. Millie Bobby Brown is once again just excellent on screen. She is such an amazing talent. I can't wait to see her grow up and be given more and more serious roles. She's a future Oscar winner. She's amazing. I love her and everything she does. And I loved Henry Cavill's Sherlock Holmes. Not just because it's Henry Cavill, but what they do with the character. Giving him emotion means that Enola has someone in her family who's on her side. You already have her missing mother. Her father's dead way long ago. Mycroft is a source of tension because he wants Enola to be a proper woman and go to finishing school, and he's angry, he's mad, he's an antagonist in this film, and you have to have someone on her side in the family, so it's Sherlock Holmes. But he can't be some blank-faced character that doesn't care for her and just gives her information. There has to be emotional significance as to why he's helping her. The funniest thing in this movie to me was when he was telling Enola at the beginning of the film of something that she did as a child. She made a pine cone into a little pet animal for her that she would drag on a string, and it hits a curb in their house and it like flies up. Made me laugh. It's stupid stuff like that that I love. But it's that emotional beat at the beginning that pays off at the end of the film in such a good way. I love the dynamic between Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill in this film. It's really good to see. I hope to see them more. They set up at the end of how the sequel can go, and I'm so excited for that. I do wish we got to see more of Helena Bonham Carter. I love her. She's just amazing. And she's not in this film for very long. If anything, it's more flashbacks that she's in. And you don't really get a sense of like her character fully. There's no arc with her. She's just there. She's the mystery. And it's really, really good to see what she does. I just wish we could have gotten to see more. Maybe they'll explore that in the sequel if they ever make one. But I want to see her go full Helena Bonham Carter. And she's amazing. It's really hard, other than the iffy digital effects that they have for the City of London, to find any other negatives with this film. Reason being is it's such a fun ride to go through. Biggest gripe though I have this film is during a fight scene that happens in the middle of the movie, there is a cut when Enola looks like she's in mortal peril, and it just cuts to black as soon as an event happens, and then it comes back and she's fine and whatever. But it really got to me, like, why the hell would you have to cut that? You can do it like how Knives Out does at the end of the film if you haven't seen Knives Out. Spoilers, but the knife is fake, so, like, it doesn't, like, cut to black and things happen. It's just, take out that cut, make that few seconds not really need to be there just for, like, emotional impact. She's your main character. You're not gonna ever kill her off in the middle of your movie. So in the end, Enola Holmes is a fantastic, fun film. I love this movie. It's just a really thrilling, entertaining ride. The acting is impeccable. The character writing is damn good. The plot is really, really good. And in the end, I'm gonna give Enola Holmes a 9 out of 10. I think the film really works as a feministic approach to the world of Sherlock Holmes and in the 1800s, especially from a young woman's point of view, and she does point things out. For that, it's not like a in-your-face feministic movie, it just really works as that as well. So if you've seen Enola Holmes, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about the film. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye! Like, this movie has extreme rewatchability for me. I don't think I'll ever get annoyed with this film. It's just very entertaining, and it's not bland in the slightest. You're never bored with this movie, and that for me is really, really important.